So, hi everybody. I was holding the egg timer but I hadn't turned it over. That doesn't help, you have to turn the egg timer. God, I have to do everything, don't I? Right, the egg timer's going. We're on target. Right, good morning everybody who's joining me on a Saturday morning. Doesn't matter if you're on the replay or if you're live at 7 o'clock, because we do this live video every morning, 7 o'clock. Have been doing so since lockdown started. Let me just adjust that a little bit. Just wondered how everybody is today. We've got Joe. Good morning, Joe. Hope you're well. Phil's joining us. Let's get a few more people and we'll crack on with today's quote because it's a long one. It's going to take ages to read out. Right. Good morning, Stella. Morning, Bob. Just messaging you. Morning, Karen. Karen, nice to see you, Karen, joining us. I don't know if you've joined us before. I'm not too sure. But nice to see you. Good morning, Anne, as well. Claire Booker. How's it going? How's the health and well-being and the fitness going? Hope it's going okay. Debbie Cundy's joined us as well. Debbie, you cycling today? A bit blustery today. Although that doesn't stop you. I've clearly seen you going out in all weathers. So hope you're well. We've got James Fletcher with his deep and meaningful quotes running around. Jamie Sims. Claire says, "Eop," because she's Yorkshire lass. That's grand, is that? And Michelle says, "Hi Steve, slow day for me." Yeah, I feel it. Karen and Joe and Debbie. Yeah, I feel better than Thursday. Yesterday was a great day because I went down to see my mum. We drove down there, drove back. I guess it's quite an exhausting day in a way, all that driving. Had a good sleep though. Just woke up. Not motivated, but not as low as Thursday. I feel okay. Just dragging myself through the routine because I know it works. But this row machine, oh my goodness, it was just so slow. Just like literally ticking a box. I did my 4,000. Paul McGee, nice to see you, Paul McGee. I'm glad you could join us. So just saying on the row machine, yeah, feeling really unmotivated, but I did my 20 minutes. I dragged myself through the routine and that adrenaline, that endorphin will help me. I feel buzzing now, which brings me on to the quote of the day. Are you ready? Strap yourself in, it's a long one. Right, no one escapes pain, fear and suffering. It's quite low this, isn't it? Yet from pain can come wisdom. From fear can come courage. From suffering can come strength. If we have the virtue of resilience. And that's by Eric Gretens. Yes, Phil, got the egg timer. Matthew Carter all the way from Switzerland. Okay, so he's going out there with scouting, helping out there as a guide and helper at the session at the place there. But yes, Switzerland, all the way from Switzerland. They're coming from all around the world to hear me do my quote of the day. Simon Carter joining us as well. In fact, Matthew's father. Good morning, Simon. Right, so what's the quote mean to you? So let's go through them. No one escapes pain. So how do I feel about this? Anne says she had a lovely time at National Trust Waddesdon Manor yesterday. Yeah, you had a day off. I need a day off. I certainly do need a day off. But as a business owner, I'm going to do a little bit of work this morning. Bear with me, because as a business owner, you kind of need to do some things before you can relax. So I'm going to do a few things, tick a few things off, and then have a bit of a day off this afternoon. It is a Saturday, apparently, so that's fine. Right, okay, no one escapes pain, fear and suffering. So yeah, I've suffered pain. Did I get wisdom from it? Yeah, I guess I did, but there must be better ways to get wisdom. But yeah, I used my resilience through the pain and I bounced back. Fear, you get courage. I totally agree with that. Fear is just a concept. Somebody said, "Give me a bucket of fear, I'll give you £1 million." There's no actual thing. It's all in your head. So I do understand that if you go through fear, again using your resilience. Good morning, Philippe Evans. Nice of you to join us. Any training? Philippe does Ironmans, many Ironmans. Amazing guy. Right. So yes, fear. When you get through fear, using your resilience, you do get courage. Absolutely, courage is doing something. Courage is when you're scared of doing something, but you do it anyway. That's my definition of fear. Courage, not necessarily mine. And the last one is suffering. Suffering is quite a broad aspect, isn't it? But when you're going through suffering and you use resilience, you come through that, you get strength. I agree with that. So yeah, if you get through lots of suffering, we're going through suffering at the moment. The lockdown, the coronavirus, we will get through this. When we get through this, we will have a strength within inside us. It will have broken us down at certain times. Days, hopefully not weeks. but we will have a strength. We will talk about 2020 and how we got through it. However, I guess the thing is, if you don't get through, if you do suffer and it brings you down, it's very hard to get out of that. That comes back to the resilience, which is the last bit at the end, is if we have the virtue of resilience, and resilience is so important. Resilience is picking yourself up when you're down, is moving on, it's that bounce back ability. But I think the resilience and coming out of this goes back to talking to yourself, to analysing what's going on. If you just have pain and then come out of it, you're not going to learn from it, you're not going to get wisdom. So as you're going through the pain, ask yourself, is this bad pain, good pain? How am I dealing with the pain? What is this pain? Do I have to deal with this pain? All of these questions. When you're going through the fear, okay, you've really got to analyse that. Why? Why are you scared of this? Why is this fear bringing you down? Why is this fear affecting you? If you can do all of that, then yes, I believe you will get courage from it, because you suddenly realise that fear is in your head. You'll get through this using your resilience, and you will have courage. And the last one is suffering. Okay, so if you're suffering, why? Why are you suffering? What's the definition of suffering? Why through the lockdown? Why are you suffering? Why are you not making a good thing out of it? If you can make a good thing out of it, why are you not looking at the brighter side? Why are you not looking at the positives? Why are you suffering? So ask yourself why. There might be a good reason, okay, but you've got to ask yourself why and what you can do about it. This is where you've got to really dig down in your resilience. You've got to use all those tools, that understanding of what resilience is. It's not just about picking yourself up. It's not just about crack on and deal with it. It's about using the tools to help you, asking people, sharing, using music, using meditation, question all the time what is going on inside your head. Simon Card says, Andy Shepherd, you should get over for Steve AM Motivational Inputs. You'll love it. Yeah, Andy Shepherd, join us. Come join us. It'd be great. So ask yourself all these questions all the time, because if you do that, using your resilience in every single one of those things, your resilience will get better. Okay, resilience is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So people who've had good resilience coming into the coronavirus are dealing with it possibly better than people that have never had to deal with resilience before. And so that doesn't help them. Debbie says, we shall be much stronger at the other side of the coronavirus. Absolutely. Yes, maybe stronger. So the people that are dealing with it, absolutely. The people that are questioning them, the people that are digging down deep and using their resilience and using all the tools, they will become the stronger ones. Some people, sadly, this will just break them down and down and down. And that's a really sad aspect. And you just wonder, well, what can we do to help them? Coming onto this video every morning might help them a little bit. Not just for me, but like-minded people like yourselves, people watching this. So there's certain things that we can do. We can't just go through tough times and come out brighter. We've got to understand, we've got to use these tough times to build ourselves up, to build our resilience, to build our strength up. Things don't just happen. You've got to take action. It's about realising when you've got to take action and what action you've got to take. And these are the things that we've been talking about. That by the wave of resilience, I guess I'm thinking about that the most, because that's understanding what's going on. That's understanding the shock, the denial, the anger, which you're going to have. The sharing, the rock bottom, understanding that you're at rock bottom and now it's time to do something about it. The next thing you've got to do when you're at rock bottom is take acceptance. It's not easy. I know it's not easy, but you've got to take acceptance. And then you've got to take action. These things don't just happen. You take action, you move on forward. That's the wave of resilience. You use that over and over again, that all of these things will come true. The pain, you will get wisdom from pain. You will get courage from fear if you use the wave of resilience. You will get strength from suffering as long as you analyse it and deal with it and take action. All of these will build up your strength. Okay, that's enough about. I'm looking at the egg timer. Please put in the chat how you feel about that. Does that make sense? Are you just going to ride this lockdown out and just come out of it and go, yeah, I'm stronger? It won't work. What are you doing now? What are you doing at your lowest times? What are you doing to get yourselves through these tough times, these challenging times with the suffering, the pain and the fear? If you're doing something, you'll come out stronger. And surely that's what we all want. My vision was coming out of lockdown fitter, stronger, bigger resilience, helping more people. And I'm doing that every single day. That's why I'm doing my routine every day. Listen, I'm looking at the egg timer. It's just about to go. I will see everybody here tomorrow morning, even on a Sunday, 7 o'clock in the morning. And until then, please take care of yourself and keep safe. Until then, I'll see you tomorrow, 7 o'clock.